Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Jags, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Throwing is Ward. Complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Hey, go!
They'll start on the ground, ETN, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. You talk about this Titan defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
Their own 41-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Titans at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, Doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
Yeah, he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Come on. 18 Charger, 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 70 Lions. Steady.
Up the middle they go. Ayers. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there on a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Right back to him on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Antonio Johnson makes the stop. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
Ready, Warriors, 70 Timberwolf.
Here's Ward. And that is incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them, because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Get it.
To throw is Ward. And that is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far, because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And able to get this out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting, because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point, because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And Lawrence going to move him around a bit. He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
All right, let's go. 11.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thomas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Now they'll shift things around. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're looking sharp out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Ayers. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
To throw, here's Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. Ethan Evans on now to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone that looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Going quickly here to Thomas. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Etienne up the middle. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Another tote for Etienne. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. That good for 19 and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Thomas goes in motion left. Now Lawrence to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up the running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Tim. Red on red. Go. Hot. 30 left.
Now Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Hot.
In motion right here, Hunter.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you won't have a chance to win this game.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second and 9.
Trap 60. 60 Eagles. 60.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ayers. And not much here as they get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Ready?
Now Ward. He'll try and do this himself. That is caught. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes our score 17-0.
17. Jaguars nothing.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 69 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. There's a nice move. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Not only was that a nice run, it's got to be a little bit of a confidence booster as they head towards the end of the first half.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Cougar 19.
They'll run on first down. Ayers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now.
2. 18. 70 Lions.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ayers. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Red. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
Press all 8. 70 Lions. Alert motion.
Ward. Now he's going to step up and run.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And now an audible here into something else.
Ready, ready.
On first down, Ayers. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, somebody gotta do it. I take a G-Pad. Watch him do it. He's a vibe outside, dog, from the music. They like, what he on?
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the bootleg, Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And into the end zone for the Tennessee touchdown.
Cam Ward
As the first half is winding down.
and the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, go.
Lawrence will throw.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Sink right. Hey, attention. Go forward. 11.
Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Tomato. Cut.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And he's going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Easy.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw again. A short throw there to Strange. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around. They'll try the left side with ETN. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Now they'll audible to something else.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Take right over. 11, add it. Go. Here we go.
On 2nd and very short, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Now a first carry here for the running back. And they'll be inside the 25, now at the 24.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. This ball caught by Strange. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Easy.
First down. first and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Hey, easy. Route. There's son. Great job.
Pitching it out to ETN. And take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
7 Pirates. 70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Ward. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when you intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And they'll run with ETN. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Second down and goal. Lawrence. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. They wind up with 6 on the hook out there, but it's not enough. Fourth and goal. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bashal Tootin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Go.
Off the bootleg. Moore. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the Jaguars' 45-yard line.
On the set. 18, right. Set up. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Play fake. Here's Ward. Oh, poor throw there, and it's intercepted. And the Jags will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now ETN to start the drive. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Now second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Hey, 11 Agate.
And they'll go again with ETN. And now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here comes third and about a foot.
Easy. Read us 24. Hey, go. Here we go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have a Jaguars first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
That's good for Jaguars first down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
All right, let's go. Son.
On the counter, ETN. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a second and 5.
Rip, 23. Hey, take 13 loose.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Okay, ready? Hey, I'm gun on red.
Back to throw now on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be touchdown at the end, but a big play on that one.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Turton will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this fourth quarter.
But this game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because yet the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Here we go. Here we go. Corey, Viking, 18. Mustang, 19. 79 Broncos.
Here's Ward. That's complete to DK. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Ready.
Going for it. Here's Ward. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger. 11.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Hey, go. Hey, Ginger, touch. 11, add that. 11.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he works gets it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He's at 24. Sorry, that's right. Here we go.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now Lawrence changing the play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now they'll change things up. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Ward now working out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw is Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Throwing is Ward. This pass deep for a Cockrell. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
19 tight. 19 tight. Bronco 80.
To the air again, Ward. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36. To throw, here's Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Again, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he fires one incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Drop 60. Come on. Set 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Again, it's Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now Ward. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
Ready.
A big play looming on 3rd down. Throwing now, Ward. He'll try and do this himself. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Ready? 70 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 74 yards. And the Jaguars have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditional is not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Okay, break.
21-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Jags, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.